What's going on, guys? Welcome back to WWE Champions. They actually just put out a new update not that long ago, which I'm actually real quick. I had it pulled up. I do not have it pulled up at the moment. I'll have it ready in the next video. But they have a new patch, and as you can see, Kofi Kingston is Acrobat Chaotic, which is a different type of acrobat because there's also aggressive and what else do we got? Defensive and I believe focused. And based off of those, you can get certain boosts off of other people. Another thing they're going to be adding in here very, very soon, I believe it's going to start happening today, is the faction feuds. It's part of the new patch notes. And based off of how you do with your faction and the people you beat, you can get more and more points, and the higher you go up the ladder with the points, obviously the better the rewards. And like I said in a previous video last week, I believe, if the faction feuds offer new superstars that you can only get in that would be awesome. So I hope that ends up happening. But today we are going to go into the limited time tours, and we are going to do the second day of Legends of WrestleMania, and today we have Randy Orton. So we're going to go ahead, put in Sheamus, and go ahead and get our 1,500 coins, and go off to that. So there you go. So you saw that little graphic right there. So based off of your certain stat, you would get better bonuses. So it's kind of a neat concept. I really like it. Where it leads now, who knows? It's gonna be really interesting to see what they do now. Cause I know another thing that they implemented was the fact that you can now see in the Superstars loading is, or not the loading, if you just go and look at someone, it'll show exactly how many gems you need to get, the certain abilities, so on and so forth. Which, I really like. But we're not using that Valley Driver here. So they're really making a lot of changes. One thing that I would like, obviously, is more, how should I put it? Wow, okay, Randy, relax there. Take the blue. There we go. Pale Justice, and then we'll take the red. There we go. Alright. So they're definitely making a lot of changes and improvements to the game. I wish I had the patch notes. Actually, give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can pull them up. So there we go. I pulled them up right now. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay. So faction feuds. Get ready to brawl with faction feuds during feud events. Factions create teams to battle each other in 5v5 brawls. So what ends up happening is, as part of the team, you will end up facing off against, there it is. You will end up facing off with other team faction members together to take on other faction members that are part of the team. So it's 5 people from one faction on the team, and 5 people from another faction on the team. That's a cool pin, by the way. I really hope I can get that at some point. And deal damage and defeat opponents to increase your faction's feud score to climb the leaderboard. Top factions earn amazing rewards and trophies that grant bonuses to all members until the next feud event. So, I assume they mean when they say, okay. When they say grants amazing rewards and trophies, Earn amazing rewards and trophies that grant bonuses to all members until the next food event. Is that only meaning... Does that only mean that it would only work for the people that are part of the team of 5? Or is that the entire... faction itself? So obviously we need to find out some more. And I'm sure we will once the first faction feud begins. Revamped Superstar styles. To add more strategy and value to each superstar. Let me go ahead and do this. To add more strategy and value to each superstar, we have added ability styles to the game. Ability styles associate with a superstar's secondary color and determines what types of abilities that superstar will do. Styles have strengths and weaknesses across classes. So for example, the Trickster class. Go ahead and get out of this. If we can. That was a nice combo there. And there we go. So the Trickster class. Purple aggressive superstars have an advantage versus green defensive superstars. Purple defensive superstars have an advantage versus green aggressive superstars. Purple chaotic superstars have an advantage versus green focused superstars. And purple focused superstars have an advantage versus green chaotic. So it seems as if, based off of the type of class you are inside, like the subclass inside of the actual class. There we go, we won. It'll have an advantage against certain other subclasses. So it seems they're making a more in-depth system, which is really cool. I like that a lot. But I think that was really pretty much it. It goes in details throughout the whole saying game balancing and experience improvements. They'll be facing Shawn Michaels. So as an example, Shawn Michaels is an acrobat blue. We have Big John Studd, who is a focus. And focus does not have a bonus against defensive. That would be aggressive. Okay, so there you go. Alright, so game balancing and experience improvements. The loot button is now badged to show only the number of items available to open. Okay. So I guess that would also apply to when you open, like, say you have 400 premium chips. I assume now you can just, it'll tell you, hey, you now have 400 premium chips, you can now open something. And that's my guess. Whether that's true or not, we'll find out. Give me the ring, damn. So, let's see. The loot button is now badged to show, okay, we said that. Chip load screens through ability styles. In addition to class advantages, superstars can further counter particular opponents based on their quote-unquote styles. So that seems to be the word. It's not a subclass, it's a style. So, that's kinda neat. Fixed an issue. These are bug fixes and performance improvements. Okay, you need to relax, Sean, jeez. Alright. Fixed an issue that caused some players to receive a connection error when the game transfers between Wi-Fi and cellular. Fixed an issue that caused that some of the players would get locked out of a Gauntlet Blitz after they started one, participated in the tour, and then returned to the active Gauntlet Blitz. There we go. Fixed superstar health issues related to error code 3006. Go ahead and use the short arm clothesline. Fixes to freezing and Gauntlet Blitz when pressing the go button. Fixes to invalid placeholder points being displayed in the Gauntlet Blitz. Fixes to the revenge button functionality. fixes to a display issue showing the incorrect tokens in a pop-up in tag team matches or pre-match screens. Alright, I like it. So there's a lot of stuff that they really have gone to change and improve. The biggest one being the faction feuds, which will happen, like I said, probably today, when this goes up, which is Wednesday. It'll probably happen later on, today when the video does go up. So, it'll be interesting to see how it does all, work out. Hopefully they don't do the system that, freaking WWE Superstars does, which is 1 week you have Team Road to Glory, the next week you have Team Ring Domination, so on and so forth. Hopefully they have, throughout every week, it's balanced. I'm gonna take that every day of the week. That's unfortunate, I probably missed that. Missile drop kick. Okay. Alright, for now. I didn't want to use the yellow there, but we'll go ahead and do it. He's already got another missile drop kick. Okay. So now we have the Death Valley Driver and the Close Release. And this should win for us. See if I'm right. Oof. Go ahead and do... Oh, forgot I have 3 attempts. There we go. And we should win no problem. Oh yeah! Unfortunately, we won't be able to do the hard modes because this show is not high enough in the tell. Wow, it actually goes like a lot faster now. Holy crap. And I don't think I can level up, like, evolve the base show yet. Why is it the base show and not the Undertaker? That makes no sense. Manage. Can we evolve him? No, I need 3 more suits. Well, that's too bad. We do have a loot. Go ahead and open up our victory loot. Right here. Bam. Oh, hey, we did a rope. There you have it. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, wouldn't main event give me a robe? Suit. Do I need suit or robe? Crap, I can't remember. Robe. And then suit. Robe. So what do I need to evolve the base show? We need the suit. And I don't think I would get enough. I would do 1 short. Unless I got 1 from a loot drop. Man. So we would do 1 short from that. That's too bad. Anything happening in the faction? Well, we can help out our people. Awesome updates according to the patch. Yeah, I mean, we have a ton of updates coming now. Right now, we are currently at the top of the faction at 34,786. That is not bad at all. And in our mission log, we have 120 battles with technicians. We need to win 10 more with anybody, 18 more with powerhouses, and 5 more with acrobats, and then in 3 hours, enhance. That is not bad at all. Know what I'm going to do possibly. We're so close to actually maxing out Kofi. But part of me kinda wants to max out Big John Studd, but I'd rather keep my coins for when I have to use them in a mission. So, there you have it. We did the day 2 of Legends of WrestleMania. We went over the patch notes real quick. Other than that, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe for more Champions content. And as always, I will see you all later.